100 years ago, two boys stole a mysterious box and buried it in the ground. According to legend, whoever unearthed it would receive God's blessing. 100 years later, a young boy who had just been bullied at school suddenly heard strange noises coming from a construction site. Following the sound, he dug into the dirt and unexpectedly uncovered the mysterious box. Curious, he pulled it out and opened it, finding a game board inside. He quietly brought the board home, planning to study it while his parents weren't watching. But just as he took out a game piece, his mother called out to him. Startled, Alan accidentally dropped the piece, and the game began. He quickly hid the board under the sofa. At that moment, his father handed him a business card, a brochure from the school every child in the family was expected to attend. His father hoped Alan would follow in his footsteps and succeed. But Alan didn't want to go at all, because the reason he had been beaten was tied to their family name. Disappointed and angry, his father scolded him and stormed out. Alan then tore up the brochure, packed his bags, and prepared to run away with the board. As he opened the door, Alan found a girl standing outside. She had come to apologize, since she was partly responsible for what happened to him. But Alan didn't want anything to do with her. Just a few steps later, the girl also heard the sound coming from the board.
What was that? You heard it too? Of course I heard it.
Alan confessed to Sarah about the board and gave up his plan to run away, deciding to study it with her instead. Sarah casually rolled the dice, and the pieces moved on their own. Though surprised, they assumed it was due to magnetism. Soon, words appeared in the center of the board. At night they fly, you better run. While the two were still puzzled, strange cries suddenly came from the fireplace. Sarah suggested they stop playing, and Alan agreed. But just then, the clock chimed, and the dice in Alan's hand slipped and fell. More words appeared on the board. In the next second, Sarah cried out in shock as Alan's hands began to twist, then his body, until he was sucked into the center of the board. A swarm of bats flew